True Media, what's good with the family, man? Hey, I want to talk to y'all about something that's very important, man. Like, the thing in life that I see that keep people trapped is the need to try to get better or the need to try to become somebody. And I'm not talking about from a spiritual or mental or emotional aspect. I'm talking about people just trying to become somebody because they was told that they should become somebody to be whole or to feel some kind of level of fulfillment. And that's the trap. That's literally the trap of the matrix. It literally keep you chasing something you would never find. It keep you in a state of feeling like you ain't got enough. It keep you feeling like you got to do more and more and more and more instead of just have gratitude and appreciate the things you got. See, I'm realizing the trap in life majority of the time stems from the fact that people think that they lack something. They lack whatever it is. They go on these journeys. They do all these different things to try to accumulate materialism. And the thing that matters the most, like health, family, spirituality, it seemed like they put that shit on the back burner. They put that shit secondary. But they put the material things over the things that matters the most because they feel like they in a state of lack of some sort. And this is what keeps people trapped, because it will always make you feel like you got to chase something else. It will always make you feel like you haven't arrived. You're not complete. You're not whole. You're not blessed. And so it keep you on this hamster wheel chasing after shit that don't even exist. You trying to find happiness in stuff instead of finding happiness in yourself and getting to know yourself and finding happiness in the natural things. Finding happiness in the things that matters the most. Like health, the ability to walk, the ability to talk, the ability to have food on your table and a roof over your head. See, people don't value that kind of shit though. They overlook that and they run right for the cheese like the rats do. They run right for the cheese. Everybody trying to make it to the top. And it's like, bruh, it ain't no top to make it to. If you realize and understand that you is the prize, you is the riches, you is the wealth, you is the answer that you're looking for when it comes to prosperity. Until you realize that, bruh, you're going to be on a hamster wheel chasing your tail for the rest of your life. Because everybody is trying to surge to the top. Oh, I got to make it. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to become that. And it's like, listen, bruh, you got to realize and understand, dog, you got everything you need. Now, I'm not saying there's not nothing wrong with, or I'm not saying there's something wrong with building, more finances or, trying to go after things just to accumulate or have more things. It's nothing wrong with that. But I think people put too much pressure on themselves for not having a certain kind of thing. They put too much pressure on themselves. And this is what the trap is. This the trap of life. This is what we call the matrix. This is what keep people trapped. You trapped in your own thoughts. You trapped in your own head. You trapped in your own state of thinking that you lack something. You think you lack. I need this, I need that. And then once you get that, now you need something else. And then once you get that, now you need something else. And once you get that, now you need, it's like, bro, when do it ever stop? When do you ever stop and say, you know what? I'm good with where I'm at, and I'm also still striving to get better or to earn more or to accumulate more if necessary, but I'm cool with where I'm at though. You feel me? I'm cool with where I'm at. I'm not content, I'm grateful. I'm not content, I'm appreciative. I'm not content, I'm thankful. Because people mix that word content with stagnation. People think that you stagnant just because you feel some kind of level of contentment, but place that word content with gratitude. See, when you start doing shit like this, your life gonna start changing, bruh. And the universe gonna start throwing shit at you. Opposed to you trying to beat down the wall or beat down the door to become somebody or to reach a certain level of peace. It's like, bro, you got to go within and understand, bro, you going to be the peace that you need. Not a vacation, not money, not a girl, not a wife, not a husband, not a new house. Man, you the peace that you searching for, man. You got to practice self-improvement from the inside, man. From the inside. When the last time you worked on your health? When the last time you made sure you was in shape? When the last time you made sure you weren't smoking all this weed and shit and drinking all this alcohol? People put the most important things in life, they put those things last. And they put the things that don't even matter, they put those things first. People don't care about their health like that. People don't care about spirituality. People don't care about their family. People don't care about being emotionally intelligent, but they care about their finances. They care about that bank account, starting a business. They care about, trying to go out into the world and chase all these worldly things. But they overlooking the fact that, dog, you already got everything you need. If you really take a step back and look at your life, you really don't lack nothing. You don't lack nothing. The only thing that you lack is something that somebody else told you you should have in your life. That's the only thing you feel like you need to chase or go after. Everything else is already a necessity. It was given to you by God. You don't lack nothing, bruh. Let's keep it 100. Nine times out of 10, bro, we chasing after something that somebody else told us we should have. We chasing after something that somebody else think that we look good with having. But you're not really taking a step back and asking yourself, damn, do I really need this shit or do I just want it? I'm practicing all this different shit. I'm going on fastings. I'm trying to fast. I'm trying to practice the laws and secrets of the universe. I'm doing all this shit just to get some material things. I'm doing all this shit just to accumulate some shit we call money that you can't take with you. And we overlook the things that matters the most, man, like health, relationships, family, a relationship with God. You feel me? We overlook these things. We take them for granted. Waking up this morning. A motherfucker will wake up this morning and don't care about the fact that they woke up. They immediately try to figure out what's next on their list to see if they can accomplish or chase. And it's like, damn, have you even thanked God for waking up this morning? Thank God for you still breathing? Before you decide to go out here and chase some shit that you really don't even need, bruh. Like, you don't even need it. It's cool to want things. It's cool to have things. But, bruh, Most of the time, people chasing shit because of their ego. They got a bruised ego, bro. They feel like they didn't do a certain thing at a certain period of time in life, or they feel like they got to prove somebody else wrong who doubted them. And so now they go after all these different things that they don't even really want. But they doing it to impress somebody else. They doing it to find peace and happiness. They doing it because they don't know who they is. They doing it because they feel like they in a state of lack of something. And it's like, bruh, most people is blessed. They just don't see it that way because they too busy chasing after things of the world that other people is telling them that they should go get. They trying to live the lifestyle of other people. They trying to accomplish and go after the dreams that other people want. But they really don't want that though. All this shit keep you trapped. It keep you trapped in a state of lack. It's a real thing, man. The game keep you trapped, man. All this this great big illusion, this game, man. It's the main thing that's keeping most people in a position of looking outside of themselves to go chase something, to find some kind of form of fulfillment or peace. The game got a lot of people trapped. It got you voting for presidents and shit, thinking that's gonna change your life. It got you mad at people because people Democrats. It got you mad at people because people is Democrat. Look how fucked up people is. People fucked up. It got you mad at somebody else because somebody else is a Democrat. It got you mad at somebody else because somebody else is a Republican. Man, people is fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? So instead of them putting the power back into their hands and going out into the world and doing better for themselves, they put their power into another man's hand. They put their power into the economy. They put their power into these accomplishments. They put their peace and they put their power into trying to become somebody. And it's like, bro, you already became somebody once you popped up out the womb. You already somebody. You just don't see it like that, though. Because let's keep it real. You got low self-esteem. You got low self-esteem. Because you always feeling like you're not enough because you don't have a certain thing. And I'm not telling nobody not to get their money right. I'm not telling nobody not to build resources and things like that. But what I'm telling you is, don't let that be the all, man, of your life. Don't let that be the main thing that you hit the ground. Like, bruh, it's other things to be thankful for, to be grateful for, and to be living for. Can't none of that shit you chase and take, you can't take none of that shit with you. You got to change the way you think. You got to change the way you feel about things. You got to start leveling up spiritually. And I promise you, once you level up spiritually, everything physically in this physical plane is going to come to you. But people doing it backwards, they trying to, you can't play God, bruh. How you trying to hit your knees and pray for some shit you really don't want, but you think God gonna bless you with it? When God know that shit ain't even for you. You really don't even want that. You just trying to chase it because it look good on other people. But you really don't even want that shit though. And you think you can play God? Like you can play games with the Most High? You can't play games with God, bro. Deep down inside, most people don't want half the shit that's out here in this world. They just going after it because they was programmed to think that they need this shit. They was programmed to think that they can't live without it. They was programmed to think that this shit look good on them, and this what brings women, or this is what brings men, or this is what brings happiness. And people wonder why they never get things that they pray for. It's because, let's keep it real, bruh, you don't need that shit. And God not about to give you no shit you really don't even need, bro. Feel what I'm saying? You don't even need it. Once you get it, that dopamine, that feeling that this is what you wanted, man, that shit gonna go away within the first week. You're gonna be like, okay, I got a new house, so what? Okay, I got a motherfucking new car, so what? Okay, I just ran up another bag, so what? I've been running up a bag. 9 times out of 10, the shit a motherfucker chasing, they already got that shit several different times in their lifespan. They already done got that shit 3-4 times already. It done came and went, came and went, came and went. And it still didn't fulfill them when they really got it. It still didn't fulfill them once they got it the first time, once they got it the second time, once they got it the third time. It didn't fulfill them. And now they chasing it for a 4th time. It's like, bro, how many times you ran up a bag and you blew it? How many times you got a new car and you fucked it over? How many times you got a new house and it really didn't do nothing to you? It really didn't do nothing for you. You just chasing the same shit over and over again, bro. You chasing the same shit. Think about it. You ain't chasing nothing new. You ain't chasing nothing that's new under the sun. You ain't chasing nothing that you ain't had before. You feel me? For the most part. For the most part. Because people got low self-esteem. And you got to understand, man, this shit is all a trap. The game is a trap. I'm telling you. Because it's going to make you feel like you at lack. You lacking something. And it's like, bro, you not lacking nothing, bro. You just think you lacking something because you listening to all these different social media platforms and these so-called influencers that's telling you got to have this and you got to have that. And the economy don't get better if you don't vote for this person, or if you don't vote for that person, bro. You playing into the game, bro. You playing into the game. And what I'm saying is, when you learn how to let go, everything gonna come to you, bro. I promise you. When you learn how to let go. When you learn how to not quit, not give up, but learn how to let go. Learn how to understand that you should practice and replace that word content with gratitude. Because it ain't about being content. It's about having gratitude and being thankful. And most people think that that's stagnation. You're not stagnant. You're just grateful for what you got, where you at in life. If more come, then cool. But if it don't, cool. But you're not out here like a chicken with his head cut off, running around like a lot of people that I be seeing in this rat race. Motherfucker don't never take no time out to sit back and just think like, damn, I do got it good. Okay, so if you know that, then why is you beating yourself up and stressing about life all the time, bro? Okay? Just think about that shit. Like the shit you chasing and the shit you so-called saying you need, you already got that shit 1,000 times in your life. You already got it. Most people chasing money. But you done had thousands of dollars already. It's not about accumulating or manifestation. It's about peace. Inner peace. Because you can manifest a gang of different things and you can blow that shit in the next hour and it ain't gonna mean nothing. People manifest things all the time. They manifest things all the time and they can't understand that it's not the manifestation process that's keeping you down. It ain't that you can't manifest something. It's the thought of you thinking that you can't do without something. It's the thought of thinking that you lack something. That's what's keeping you fucked up. Because I promise you, a lot of people done seen a lot of money or done blew through a lot of racks. And they be going on these, all these different kind of like manifestation routines and trying to read books and do all this. They doing all this stuff, not to get closer to God, not to build up spiritual awareness. None of that. They doing all this shit just to accumulate or attract some money. Niggas going on fasting diets. Niggas going to the mosque. Niggas taking trips and flying to the pyramids overseas. Niggas going on these manifestation routines. All this shit. Just to get some money. Some shit they already done had. Just to get a bigger car or a new house. Just to take a couple more vacations out of the year. But bruh, why you not doing that to get closer to God, bruh? All the manifestation routines you doing, why you not doing that to get closer to God? That's what I don't understand, people. The most important thing, why you not doing that to make sure your health stay intact? Why you not doing that to make sure your kids have a better future or a better relationship with the Most High? You doing all that shit for some man-made goods and materialism that don't serve you no fulfillment or no purpose in life. And this is the trap. The trap is a real thing, man. It's going to always make you or put you in a state of lack. So you always blaming things on other people. Oh, man, it's them. Oh, man, it's Kamala Harris. It's Barack Obama. It was Joe Biden that did this shit. It's like, bro, y'all people crazy, bro. It's like, no, it's you. You put yourself in that shit. You put yourself in that position you in. You the reason why your bank account fucked up. You the reason why your credit fucked up. You the reason why no woman don't want to fuck with you. You the reason why no man don't want to fuck with you or take you serious. Your energy is low. You got low self-esteem. Your energy is fucked up. It ain't Obama. It ain't Joe Biden. He didn't do it to you. I promise you, it ain't him. It ain't Donald Trump. It's you. You the problem. You the problem to your own story. You the problem to your own manifestation routine. The trap is a real thing, man. And most people be in their heads 24 hours out of the day. And when they feel like, they run out of things to do, they're going to start blaming people for their shortcomings. Oh, man, it's them. Oh, man, it's them. It's like, nah, it's you. You the problem. Because you always in a state of feeling like you need to chase something. When you should just be understanding, bro, you got everything you need. But I understand that most people won't get to that level of fulfillment or thought. So they're going to always be chasing other shit that they don't even want. They don't really even want it. They don't really even need it. They just want to impress other people, or they want to try to keep up with a certain number of other people who may got certain things. And so y'all don't get caught up in a trap, man. Don't get caught up in a trap, because most people is caught up in a trap. The trap of life. The trap of the game. The trap of lack. The trap of not having gratitude. They get caught up in that shit. And so you make sure, man, you take some time out to work on yourself, and you take some time out to understand, man, you already got everything you fucking need, man. Everything else is really icing on the cake. for the most part. And this is not telling you not to strive to become a better version of yourself or nothing like that. But this telling you to just stop and have some gratitude and appreciate where you at and where you came from, because it could be worse. We don't talk about that shit. We always talk about how bad it is, but we don't never talk about it could be worse, nigga. You could be walking around this motherfucker blind or deaf or deformed. You could be walking around this motherfucker missing a limb. It could be way worse, bruh. So keep it 100 with yourself, man, and stop playing with yourself, big dog. Real talk. Don't get caught up in the trap of life. Until next time, y'all keep it 100. Keep God first, and y'all stay blessed. Peace. 100.